Recording in progress.
Okay.
Alrighty, if we could all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alrighty, we'll call this meeting to order at 7:02 p.m. Mr. Deputy Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Okay, Bond Crooks. Benedetti.
Here.
Cabawatton.
Present.
Pate.
Here.
Perugi. Rodriguez.
Here.
Rezepa.
Here.
Quorum present, Mayor Rezepa.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Clerk.
And I'd like to make a motion to excuse Councilperson Bond Crooks and Councilperson Perugi.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. Next up, we have the minute approval for the June 6, 2022 public hearings and regular meeting.
So moved. Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussions?
Do I need to abstain? I was not present. We'll do a roll call.
Kind of defer to you, Alan, then.
I mean, we
abstaining
can
if
do
she
a roll
wasn't
call and
present.
I'll abstain.
I don't think so, but I'm going to defer to you since I'm not the attorney.
What do we do?
I don't think she has to abstain just because she wasn't present.
Okay, that's fine.
I think as long as it's accurately reflected, so. All right, any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. Next up, presentations and proclamations here. We have a retirement plaque for Lieutenant Rick Tangway here. If we could get a motion to make this part of the regular minutes.
Support.
All right, moved and supported. Oh, any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. Lieutenant Tangway, if you'd like to join us down here. And then I don't see Chief Oakley, so Deputy Chief Davis, you get two as well here. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Does it feel good yet?
It was a busy softball.
To put it lightly here. So before I turn it over to Deputy Chief Davis here, normally I guess this would be where I introduce you to everyone here, but I think for anyone watching at home, everyone here knows you. And that's a testament to, is it almost 28 years, was it? Almost 28 years of your involvement here, that you never treated this like just a job. That you've always been someone that's been so involved in so many different aspects of our community, of our city, between your role in the department, the K-9 program, and then now putting on your Coach Tangway hat, congratulating the team on making it to the state finals too for the first time since 2005. So, to put it lightly, you've done so much to make Trenton a better place, and we're definitely lucky that you've been a part of our community. So thank you, and to your family as well for your service here, and we definitely know that you're not going far, so we've got plenty more congratulations and good to come from you too. So thank you again, Lieutenant Tangway.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So.
Rick, you got big shoes to fill. I don't know if they'll be filled, but you've been so instrumental over the years in everything that you've done, from traffic to K-9 to the different festivals and things that you've organized. It's just it's going to be tough shoes to fill, and we're going to miss you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Sure you don't want to introduce your family even or anything?
No voice left.
All right. Congratulations again, and thank you very much, too. So we appreciate it.
Congrats, Rick. Enjoy.
Alan, thank you very much for everything.
You got to, Rick.
Yeah.
You'll hear about it.
They want me to introduce my family. So my wife Nikki is here, my daughter Aaliyah, my daughter McKenna, my son Brady's up in Waterford. He couldn't make it, but they've been the support of me the whole time and always behind me. So thank you guys very much. I love you.
Good job.
And as I'm sure, I don't even need to tell you. Take care, guys. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Yes, exactly.
He's watched enough of them.
All righty. So next item we have here on the agenda would be public, we gotta admit a couple folks here. Next up, we have on the agenda is public comment regarding items on today's agenda. This portion of public comment is just for items that are on today's agenda. We'll have another opportunity for public comment for all other items at the close of the meeting. If you're using Zoom, I would ask that you use either the participants or reactions tab, depending on the software you're using, and then click raise hand to get you queued up. We'll go to any folks in person for comment first. We'd ask that you begin with your name and address, that you limit your comments to 5 minutes, and that you direct all questions through me. So we'll see if we have any comment here. No hands on the Zoom. All right, so we'll move right on along. So next up, we have under appointments. I'm requesting this body's approval for the appointment of Keith Knighting to the Recreation Commission for a term expiring July 1st, 2025.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Deputy Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Okay. Benedetti?
Yes.
Cabalwatton?
Yes.
Pate?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Rezepa?
Yes, or abstain. I apologize.
Motion carries, Mayor Rezepa.
Thank you very much. All right, next up under General, we have the 33rd District Court Fines, Costs, and Fees for May of 2022, and I will defer to our alternate delegate, Councilman Benedetti, for this.
Make a motion to receive and place on file the fines, costs, and fees submitted by the 33rd District Court showing the City of Trent owing $11,302.25.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it is unanimously so ordered. All right, next up we have from 360 Event Productions, Rivertown Tavern Preview Party. The request here is, and as you got the attached documents, a motion to grant permission to 360 Event Productions to hold a Rivertown Tavern Preview Party at 2960 West Jefferson from 12 p.m. to from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Friday and Saturday, June 24th and 25th, and from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday, June 26th, under the direction of the Police Department.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it is unanimously so ordered. Alrighty, next up on the agenda, we have, I'll defer to our city administrator. We have a response to the Cultural Commission letter of intent regarding McGuagan Memorial Park.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor and Council. Before you have a brief response to 4 of the bullet points that were referred back to the administration to move forward with their suggestions or requests. By and large, they're all pretty easily done. Probably the only one that was I would not recommend pursuing is a supplemental motion or resolution that would declare the parcel as a permanent green space and prohibiting the addition of playground equipment, playscapes, ball courts, with the exception of park benches. I think that I don't think there's an anticipated issue with changing the property in that way, and also it would have to go back to a voter approval if we were ever going to unload the parcel or put it up for sale. And I also think that the placement of playscapes and equipment and different things like that, we shouldn't tie the recreation department's hands or anybody else's hands it would be open to public debate and scrutiny at a later time anyways. So those are my responses, and you can just receive this and place it on file. Most of it is pretty easy to do.
All right.
So moved. Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none. Oh, Councilwoman Rodriguez.
Is it possible that we could add the tot lots also on the website?
Yeah, I think we should be able to get that accomplished. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
No.
then-
Oh, Councilwoman Pitt.
And then if I just may add, that the park has not been recognized for such a long time, and it says about 2 to 3 years till we get the signage proposals for, the uniform signage. So I'm hoping that maybe we could at least put the McGuagan Park in the first round of signage, if that would be possible, since it's been so underrepresented for such a long time.
Yeah, and if I think the last discussion we had, if I'm not mistaken, is we're going to try and do them all on the sooner side too, just in
Okay.
one fell swoop.
Well, if it's in a wave, I think I had heard it was going to be in a wave. So, like the first year be so many, and then the next year,
Yeah,
and
we
like
talked
that
about
3
it.
years,
I
so.
just-
Kind of, we want to underpromise and
Oh,
overperform.
all right, sounds
Hopefully it'll
good.
be all done in one fell swoop.
Three-year
so.
plan, but we really don't plan on taking 3 years.
Oh,
so.
good to hear. All right, thank you so much.
So, yeah, no problem. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. All right. Next, I'll defer to our city attorney for these next 3 items here. The first one we have is the Commercial Rehabilitation Exemption Certificate at 2601 Veterans Parkway.
Yes, this is a resolution adopting the final project for the commercial rehabilitation district has now gone through the hearing as necessary, and there's a resolution before you to initiate allow and grant the commercial rehabilitation district for the property next to the school, the high school.
So moved?
Support.
Support.
It has been moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Councilman Cabowatton?
Just a question. This is not near the high school, it's it's on Veterans
the bus
Parkway.
barn.
It's the bus barn. Okay,
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Yep.
Same property.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
2601 Veterans Parkway.
Veterans Parkway, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
All righty, so moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. All right, thank you. Next up, we'll stick with the city attorney here. We have the Drinking Water State Revolving Fund Project Plan Submittal.
Yes, before you is a resolution adopting the final project plan for the water system improvements and to designate the Department of Public Services Superintendent Kevin Sargent as the authorized project representative for the city of Trenton.
So moved.
Support.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it is unanimously so ordered. All right, and the last one for you here from our attorney, ordinance number 810, amend Chapter 74, establishing a recycling program, second reading.
This is the second reading of the ordinance number 810, amending Chapter 74 of the Code of Ordinances by establishing a recycling program.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Councilwoman Pate?
Yeah, so I had mentioned a word change in 7452A, and it's not in this second reading. It's the word that is shall, and I thought we were changing that to should. And I'm not sure if that was
That's
communicated.
correct.
Yeah.
So, okay, so should we do it with that amendment included?
Yes.
Specify the motion, okay. Is that okay with the
I'm good
maker of the
with that,
motion, supporter? Okay, just want to make sure. So we'll get that can get incorporated as well. Any further discussion? Seeing none, is unanimously so ordered. Thank you all. All right, next up, we have from our city controller, Mrs. Saul, budget amendments for fiscal year June 30th, 2022.
Thank you, Mayor. Before you, I have budget amendments for the fiscal year 2022. The budget, pardon me, are a result of various retirements, IT changes, and changes in the Building and Engineering Department this year, and I am looking for approval of these amendments.
So moved.
Support.
It has been moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have 2 items from our DPS director, Mr. Sargent. First up, request to purchase a 2023 Vector truck.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Our 2010 Vector truck is in need of replacement, as the average lifespan of one of these units is 10 years. In the last year, the truck is starting to require frequent and costly repairs. When our truck is down for repairs, I have to coordinate with a neighboring city for use of their Vector truck in the event of a sewer emergency. In my opinion, this is the most important piece of equipment in our fleet. It is used on a daily basis to clean and maintain our sewer system as mandated by the state. We are required to clean and televise 1/5 or roughly 15 miles of our sewer system yearly. This truck is also heavily used for hydro excavation, primarily to expose other underground utilities such as gas, fiber optic, and electric lines. This method of excavation is much safer for our employees and greatly reduces risk to other utilities while making repairs to our infrastructure. The City of Trenton has had a long-standing relationship with the Jack Duhaney Company of Northville, Michigan. Our last truck was purchased through them in 1997 and lasted 13 years, and the same goes for our current truck. They always have a full stock of parts and an excellent service team located close to Trenton. Therefore, I'm requesting to purchase this 2023 Vector truck from the Jack Duhaney Company in the amount of $538,272.15 and waive the formal bidding procedure. This Vector was competitively bid through Sourcewell. This truck, if approved, will take up to 1 year for delivery, which is the current industry standard due to a chassis shortage. If this purchase is approved and once delivery of the new truck is taken, our current truck will be sold on consignment. The funds were budgeted in the water fund, machinery and equipment account in the upcoming 22-23 budget.
So moved. Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. All right, and next item we have from you here, flooring replacement at Fire Station 2.
I have a memo here from Steve Mosiri, our facilities supervisor. Approval is requested to install overlay vinyl plank flooring at Fire Station Number 2 in the upstairs hallway, sitting area, and the 3 bedrooms. Additionally, one of the downstairs offices is to be included with this request. The upstairs flooring at Fire Station 2 is in need of repair. Some of the bedroom areas have tiles that are lifting up, causing trip hazards. These areas can be repaired and covered with this vinyl plank flooring to eliminate these hazards. The downstairs office, occupied by the fire department clerical staff, is now carpeted and has worn areas with trip hazards. This office will also receive the vinyl plank flooring installed with the proper transitions facing towards the outside epoxy flooring. Both floored areas will have a new 4-inch vinyl cove molding base installed throughout. Quotes were gathered from a couple different vendors, with Joe's Carpet Service of Taylor, Michigan being the lowest price of the cooperative vendors. Joe's Carpet Service has already installed this type of vinyl plank flooring in other city buildings, and it's held up very well. If approved, these flooring repairs will be paid for out of the building maintenance account 101-265-931-000.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kevin. All right, next up from our library director, Ms. Jensen, renewal of the Cooperative Library Services Agreement.
Good evening, Donna Jensen from the library, and I have a move to receive and place on file the Cooperative Library Services Agreement renewals from the Township of Brownstown, Township of Grosse Ile, and the City of Woodhaven through June 30th, 2024.
So moved.
Support.
It has been moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next up, we have from our Mayor Pro Tem, Councilwoman Pate, the non-union proposal of wage adjustments.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to, hang on one second, sorry. I would like to move to authorize the city controller to make the following budget amendments: to increase the non-union wage scale in the amount of 2.5% effective July 1st of 2022, provide a $1,000 essential worker premium pay to full-time essential non-union employees employed on July 1st of 2022 to be paid on or before July 30th of 2022.
Support.
All right, moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilwoman. Next up from our police chief, patrol car purchase, and we'll go to Deputy Chief Davis here.
Yes, good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm seeking your approval for the purchase of 2 new Ford Utility Interceptor Explorers. These two vehicles will replace a 2018 Chevrolet Tahoe and a 2016 Ford Explorer, both with over 130 miles plus each. We have a quote from Gorno Ford for $34,722 per vehicle, with a total of $69,444. Our preferred equipment vendor, Priority One Emergency, provided quotes for stripping vehicles and installing the equipment in the new vehicles. The total for that work is $26,127.20. Considering our past relationship with Priority One and the exceptional quality of their work, I'm requesting that you allow us to bypass the formal bidding process. The funds are available in the machinery and equipment line of our approved fiscal year 2023 budget.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Councilman Cablon?
Mr. Mayor, Deputy Chief, just as a point of clarity, I think you said 130,000 miles on those cars, or?
That's give or take 130,000. They're both over 130,000
Okay,
miles.
and
Yes.
so like when we purchase cars, it's not just like, this car's, we hit 60,000 miles, we're gonna get rid of this car. We kind of stretch it out, and most of our cars go over 100,000. And
Yeah, so we do stretch it out, and we have a couple of our lieutenants who routinely monitor the vehicles. As you know, some vehicles at 130,000 miles are running pretty good, and some of them at 90,000 miles are starting to show their age. So we go to them and we ask them what vehicles do we need to turn over. So, but usually they're all in the high 100,000 mile range.
Okay, and I had a conversation with the chief, I don't know if you're aware of that, but we had a conversation the other day. Can you maybe give some background? I think you're going to swap a vehicle out to send it over to the school liaison officer or something?
Yes, sir. One of the vehicles we have, we're going to swap out and send over to replace the SRO's vehicle, which is very old and in rough shape. The other vehicle, we're going to retain in the fleet. Our traffic reconstruction officer, Sergeant Benars, he normally keeps a lot of equipment in that vehicle so that he can respond at a moment's notice to go out to fatal accidents or serious car crashes. So we're going to keep those two vehicles in the fleet. The other vehicles that they're replacing are going to be auctioned off.
Okay. I think it's just important so everybody understands, obviously, we're looking at, cost cutting and, very cognizant of the budget. And I think it's important for folks to understand that how we're spending the money and tax money, so.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll go, I'll defer to our Mayor Pro Tem, Councilwoman Pate, for our disbursements and statements, and then our reports.
All right, thank you again. I would like to move to approve the authorized disbursements dated May 31st of 2022 in the amount of $965,303.57.
Support.
Moved and supported. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered.
Thank you. And I'd also like to move to approve the financial summary of May 31st of 2022, the schedule of investments and cash on hand of May 31st, 2022, the Civic Commission minutes, May 2nd, 2022, the Cultural Commission minutes, May 17th of 2022, the Downtown Development Authority minutes dated March 3rd, 2022, and April 7th, 2022, and May 19th of 2022, the Historical Commission minutes dated May 9th, 2022, the Fire Department monthly report of May 2022, and the Police Department monthly report, May 2022.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered. All right, thank you, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to other council business now. I have a couple brief things today. I do want to give a thank you to the Civic Commission, our Recreation Department, and all the folks that were involved putting together the City Awards Banquet that was held 2 weekends ago now here. Had a really great time at the Chateau on the River, and just getting to recognize some of the people that go above and beyond to make Trenton a special place. So it's a very great event. Glad to have it back, and I did get to wear a very stylish jacket that I had loaned from Councilman Lefevre before too. So that was a very cool thing to get to do. So I want to thank everyone for that. Want to certainly give a big congratulations to the varsity softball team over at Trenton High School. They made it to the state title game this past Saturday. Unfortunately, came up just short, but first time playing there since 2005. So definitely something to be proud of. Really big accomplishment for the school and something that they'll get to remember for a long time. And then did want to get to, I'm sure I'll get to see many people this coming weekend. As a reminder, we've got our summer festival. So we'll get things started that morning at the Mayor's Breakfast at 8:30 and continue on over the course of the weekend until Sunday evening. So always really good to see so many different people and so many businesses and vendors and things like that coming to town. So hopefully the weather cooperates and all will be good there. So that's all I have this evening. And tonight we'll get started with Councilwoman Rodriguez.
Oh, well, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to thank Chief Oakley and Kevin Sargent for answering my questions this afternoon in regards to the purchases that needed to be done. Looking forward to the festival this weekend. Don't forget to stop at the recycling booth. Let's see, what else do I have on here? That's basically it. And congratulations to the school. Well done. That's it. Thank you.
All righty. Councilman Benedetti.
Yeah, I'd just like to continue on. Congratulations to the softball team. It was a great job they did. To make it there for the first time since 2005, I think that's, the girls need to look at that and take that with them for the rest of their lives. It's something good they accomplished there. Also that, yes, can't wait for the Midsummer Festival this weekend. I see Tim over there with his hair, not gray yet, so next meeting it will be, but he's smiling and laughing. But good luck with this. It should be a good one. The weather's going to be nice, it looks like, so that'll be a blessing. Besides that, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman Pate.
Thank you. I'd actually have some comments from Councilperson Peruggi to forward first. So if I may, he would like to say that the recycling committee does have a booth at the street fair for all 3 days, so please stop by if you have any questions or would like to see their handouts or get more information about how this is going to look. Please stop by that booth. There is also a question and answer session at the Westfield Center on June 28th that will run from 6 to 8 p.m. Similar idea, come talk to them and find out about what you can and can't recycle and if you have questions and so forth. He said that the cans are coming the third week of June, which should be this week, and perhaps Mr. Creech or Mr. Sargent can let us know a little bit more about that. Is that consistent? Oh, it's next Monday. Okay, thank you so much. Also, recycling will start on July 11th, and this will happen on your regular, normal trash day. And then I'd also like to add that there is a web link for seniors to sign up for the reduced rate. So if you're not sure how to find that or use the computer, have somebody help you and your family sign up for that, or contact somebody at the booth or the question and answer that they're having on June 28th. And that was from Nelson, so thank you. And then myself, I happen to have some pretty fun garb on right now. This is welcoming you to the Summerfest, if you can see it. Trenton Rec is doing so many different activities this year, including the street fair coming up, so I wish them luck, and I just hope that we welcome everybody to our town and show them a good time in Trenton. I'd also like to remind people that at the Westfield Center tomorrow from 6:30 to 8, there is going to be a Rotary Park update. There was a community meeting, and we'll get some update on what that project's going to look like and some more input and discussion on that. So please attend if you are interested in that. Also like to congratulate that Lady Trojan softball team. My daughter played softball, and we were, watching them and rooting them on, and that was a great accomplishment, really, to get that far. The St. Phillip Food Bank is in need of donations, and on July 1st, they are going to be matching donations from the Thrivent organization. So if you get a chance, please contact the church or show up that day and drop off some of your food donations or monetary donations, and they will be matched up to $3,000. I do have a mural update. We've been talking about that for quite a long time, and the weather and the construction have finally cleared up. And so at the King train bridge there, both sides are currently primed. and percolating on the walls there so everything can stick real well. They're heading out on vacation and they're coming back most likely the week of July 11th to do the painting. I think they're going to do some sketches, and there were quite a few people involved in finalizing that, the street scenes. So we're really excited about it. There is also a community paint. So please look out on social media for how you can sign up to do the beginning stages of the painting. This is a community effort, and I just want to thank DPS for clearing the rubble around the train bridge, the fire department for coming out and spraying the walls down, and and the DDA obviously for helping to support the financing for that. So this is really a community effort, and you can also be involved and get some painting done there as well. I'd like to thank the Civic Commission for a wonderful time at the awards banquet, and congratulations to all the winners. And these are people who donate their time to the city and do great things for their neighbors and so forth and so on. So they just really help make Trenton a great place to live. I'd also like to congratulate Jessica Basner from Kevin James Sportswear. That's located on West Road. Her store is amazing. There's beautiful menswear in there, and hopefully everybody got something for Father's Day from there, hopefully. Some nice ties or suits or outfits for the summer. She is the Southern Wayne Chamber Regional, I always get this wrong, SWCRC Women of Achievement Entrepreneur Award. So we're really excited for her. And then I'd also like to recognize that the Cultural Commission's been working hard on a few things. They held a Pride event to kick off Pride Month, which is June right now. And also they are recognizing today as Juneteenth. That's a new federally recognized holiday, and perhaps something we would like to add to our calendar perhaps when we're thinking about our meetings. But these are all celebrations that I see as a way of learning about our history and the diverse people that live here, and it gives us an opportunity to get to know each other and know our history a little bit better. So please check out their Facebook page for more information on what these events are and what they mean to people in our country. And then they will also have a booth at the street fair as well. And I think that's all I have for today. It's been exciting. It's exciting times. It's great to get outdoors, and I can't wait to see everybody this weekend.
Great. Thank you very much, Councilwoman. All right, and Councilman Cabawatton.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. First of all, I'd like to, again, congratulate Lieutenant Tangway on his retirement. A great asset, a great employee, a great person overall. It's been an honor to work with him for the, few times that I've had the opportunity to work with him. But it's good to know he'll still be around. So, congratulations again to Lieutenant Tangway. Again, it's been said, but I feel like I need to say it too. Thank you to Tim and everybody from Civic Commission and everybody that's done a great job on the City Awards Banquet. Mayor, you're right, always a good time, one of the best events of the year. And it's the whole purpose behind it of just having some great folks there to honor and award. So it's always a pleasure to be part of that event. Again, congratulations to the girls' THS softball for making the state champs, or the state finals. I was thinking about it today as I was driving home, and Trenton's had an outstanding year for sports, for robotics, for just like every time you turn around, we're at states for something, and we've really had a good showing this year. So. So congratulations to the softball team on that. Also, staying on the note of the schools, congratulations to everybody that made it through school this year, including the teachers. I have one happy school employee at my house right now, and a student as well, and he's ecstatic to not have to go to kindergarten. So, congratulations. Thank you all to the teachers, all you've done this year, and continue to do in years throughout. I'd like to wish a happy belated Father's Day to those of you that had time to celebrate as a father or celebrate time with your father. Happy belated Father's Day. I know I had a great time. I've had 6 great Father's Days in a row. I look forward to many more. They're always a surprise what you're going to get with Connor. So, and Also, again, I'm going to say, I look forward to the street fair this year. Tim, Kevin, Jake, everybody, it's a team effort on the street fair, and there's other folks that I'm sure I forgot, but it's a team effort on the street fair. So I know you all have your work cut out for you in the coming week, but it's not unnoticed and it's not unappreciated. So thank you. And last but not least, I'd like to just say thank you to Ron Henricks and the Southern Wayne County
Thank you,
Regional
that's the way I
Chamber, SWCRC. I had the honor to attend their golf outing today over at Grosse Ile Country Club, and as I'm a little active in that chamber. And so, a great group, a great opportunity to play a nice course and just celebrate with a lot of businesses and folks from the downriver area. So, and that is all. I'm sure there's probably somebody I forgot or something I forgot. My apologies, but that's all I have.
Great. Thank you very much, Councilman. We'll go to our other elected officials. Mr. Deputy Clerk, do you have anything for us tonight?
Okay, I'd just like to say that the absentee ballots are now available for the August 2nd state primary election in the clerk's office. And the next regular council meeting will be Tuesday, July 5th at 7 o'clock p.m.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll go to our assessor, Ms. Barnett.
I have nothing tonight.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Barnett. Our treasurer, Mr. McCullough.
Mr. Mayor and Council, just the fact that the tax bills will be going out and you'll receive those shortly after July 1st. If you don't get those, let us know as per usual. Again, congratulations to Trenton High School girls softball. They were fabulous. Exciting to see them in action. And also a little salute to another golf outing, and that was the Jim Beebe and Chuck Howie Memorial Golf outing at West Shore, just over on the other side of the island. And anyways, good luck to everybody on this weekend. Look forward to seeing you all. Take care.
Thank you very much, Mr. McCullough. We appreciate that. Okay, next up, that covers our elected officials. We've got our department heads. Any of our department heads wishing to speak? We'll go to any in person first, and then we'll check out those on the Zoom here. Nobody. All right, anyone on Zoom for department heads? No, seeing none. All right, we'll go to public comment from here. Again, any folks that are looking to participate via Zoom, if you could use either under participants or reactions, the raise hand feature, and we can get you queued up from there. We'd ask that we'll go to those in person first, wishing to comment, followed by those on the Zoom. I'd ask that everyone begins with their name and address, that they direct all questions through me, and that they please limit their comments to 5 minutes. So open it up for public comment now. Not seeing any in person or on Zoom, so we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Seeing none, it's unanimously so ordered for adjournment at 7:38 p.m. Nobody go anywhere. We'll keep this Zoom open for our study session immediately after here, too. So we'll roll right on into that. Thank you all.
Agenda.
It's not